Hey, Connie, let me see you feed your mouth.
Oh, stop it, Stanley.
I went to a house and asked for some bread. The lady said, bum, bum, the baker is dead. Hallelujah, I'm a bum. Hallelujah, bum again. Hallelujah, gives a hand out to revive us again. Now, I like Monty. He's a good friend of mine. And that is the reason I hike his main line. Hallelujah, I'm a bum. Hallelujah, bum again. Hallelujah, gives a hand out to revive us again. Oh, I went to a house and I knocked on the door. The lady said, bum, bum, you've been here before. Hallelujah, I'm a bum. Hallelujah, bum again. Hallelujah, gives a hand out to revive us again. That's a song that most of us Warrens learned from our Aunt Lula, my daddy's sister. She had this old photograph, and she had a couple of records on it. And for one reason or another, that's the one I seem to remember most. Hallelujah, I'm a bum. Maybe that's because she knew what I was going to be when I grew up.
Did you smoke a few times, too?
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Anybody else got a song? What is it? I don't think I know that one. In 1814... Who knows that? Who knows that? Get out here. Who knows that? Somebody knows.
Battle of New Orleans. I don't know.
Okay, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Okay, be really quiet, really quiet.
In 1814, the world shut down my conduct and down my
Hey, Jerry.
Okay, come on, let's hear it. Come on. Come on here.
I'm full of jokes they had over
All the way
there.
up front.
What? Those undercover of some place to sit. Oh, I think that's neat.
Let me leave. We start.
Okay, do we have anybody else? Okay, Charlie was talking, we'll say My Country Business, right? My Country Business. Is a deep, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where our fathers died, land of the pilgrim pride, from every mountainside, let freedom ring. Okay! Everybody goes rise and shine up in front here. Everybody goes rise and shine. Right there. Right there. Inside that circle. Inside the circle.
Stand up.
We're here.
We're here.
Rise and shine, and give God your glory, glory, rise and shine. barking, barking children of love. So let's all rise and shine and give God your glory, glory. Rise and shine and give God your glory, glory. Rise and shine and give God your glory, glory, children of the Lord. The animals they came on by chitty chitty. Animals they came on by chitty chitty. Elephants and kangaroos, you pretty children of the Lord. So let's all rise and shine and give God your glory, glory. Rise and shine and give God your glory, glory. Rise and shine and give God your glory, glory, children of the Lord. It rained and poured for 40 days, it rained and poured for 40 days, it nearly drove the sailors crazy, crazy children of the Lord. Now let's all rise and shine and give God your glory, glory. Rise and shine and give God your glory, glory. Rise and shine and give God your glory, glory, children of the Lord. The sun came out and dried up the landy, sun came out and dried up the landy, everything was fine and dandy, children of the Lord. So let's all rise and shine and give God your glory, glory. Rise and shine and give God your glory, glory. Rise and shine and give God your glory, glory, children of the Lord. The animals they came off by threesies, threesies. Animals they came off by threesies, threesies. Now they know they're birds and beesies, beesies, children of the Lord. So let's all rise and shine and give God your glory, glory. Rise and shine and give God your glory, glory. Rise and shine and give God your glory, glory, children of the Lord. This is the end of our story. This is the end of our story. Everything was hunky-dory, children of the Lord. So let's all rise and shine and give God your glory, glory. Rise and shine and give God your glory, glory. Rise and shine and give God your glory, glory, children of the Lord. Ha ha, we fooled you, you thought it was never ever. Ha ha, we fooled you, you thought it was never ever. Now we're gonna start all over, children of the Lord. Well, let's us rise and shine and give God your glory, glory. Rise and shine and give God your glory, glory. Rise and shine and give God your glory, glory, children of the Lord.
Thought it was over. We finished it.
First of all, this is the fifth reunion of the Warren family and Broussard family. Okay, if you were here for the fifth reunion, for the first one, raise your hand. The second one, raise your hand. The third one. The fourth one. The fifth one. I think we all need to give a special thanks to Anna Connie for the wonderful. Okay, we also have a lot of things. Connie Sue Prescott. Where's Connie Sue Prescott? Okay, the wonderful genealogy they all put together. A lot of fun looking at it, reminiscing. Where's Dennis? Where's Uncle Dennis? Thank you for bringing all those pictures. If you haven't gone over to the cabin, go look at the cabin. Dennis had brought over all of grandmother's pictures. And they're wonderful to look at. Things that our family has lost. Because poor Bridget had no pictures of her as a baby. We found some. You know, so grandmother kept everything. And a lot of us had notes on the back who they were, so it's easy to find out who they are. Tomorrow, Charlie needs some help. He wants a serious barbecue. He needs help help Barbie Queen after Mass tomorrow?
I volunteer
And you
80.
would like to help Charlie barbecue? What time do you want, Charlie?
7:30.
I volunteer Jerry.
Get up.
Don't need to bring a thing except your enthusiasm for a good time.
Okay.
7:30 in the morning.
We just needed about, three people, that's all. Three people. I'll give directions.
When tomorrow?
We also want to acknowledge the family groups that are here. First of all, the Broussard family. Okay. All right. We're down to Warren family. If I remember right. Uncle John is not here. I think Dorothy and John are on poor health and have had a hard, weren't able to make it this year. Keep them in our prayers. Vic came down. Oh, no, Esther. And Esther came to forum with John, and I don't know why they're not here. Huh? One's in California. Don't Mary and Peter have all those horses to take care of?
Steel?
Okay. Let's see. And the Sullivan family, we're all here. So that's one Okay, Spaghetti family. Where's the Spaghetti family? Stanley Miller family. Duffy family. One guy, one family. Rich Warren family.
There's the stars and the stripes.
Jerry family. All right. Dennis. And the ones who started all off with the Warren family, all the Prescotts. On a serious note, like everybody remember our in your prayers. Bob's daughter has leukemia, and she's doing pretty well right now. But they're unable to come. They're in New York, hoping to need her bone marrow donor. So please keep her in your prayers. Also, I think either you all want to say something about people you all lost this year.
Wait a minute. I'll do it from here. That's all right. Our brother, Olivier Broussard III, and most of you knew him as Bruce, and his close family members as Junior. The rest of us, a lot of us knew him as Junior. He passed away this last June the 1st, 1996, at the age of 69. He is survived by his wife, Shirley, and a stepdaughter, Cindy, and 2 grandchildren. Bruce was an avid sportsman. He had a beautiful chocolate lab that he hunted with, and he fished, and he was a big sportsman. And he loved to tell tall tales. Bruce had a B.S. in civil engineering, and some say he had a Ph.D. in B.S. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, one thing. Okay.
My mother, Marjorie Broussard, most everyone knew her as Margie. I don't know anybody who knew her as Marjorie. She passed away this March at the age of 61. We all remember Mom for her cooking, her hearty laugh, and her friendliness. She always enjoyed being with people, and she never met a stranger. I know she really has enjoyed being here today, this weekend.
Thank you. Yeah. That's why they're up there. They're telling God to watch out for our weather this reunion. Okay, we want to find out how far people have been. How far you've come to get to this reunion. If you've come more than 200 miles, stand up.
Oh, we 10 more, we're going to sit down quick.
If you have come more than 400 miles, remain standing. If you have come more than 600 miles, remain standing. If you have Jacksonville 600, 586. If you have come,
How do you know? You want to sit down? You want to sit down?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you have come more than 800 miles, you don't stand up.
We know who's gonna win, okay?
If you have come more than 1,000 miles, keep on standing.
Alright, Joe, we can start coming
Go
out.
to the middle now. Go to the middle. Go to the middle. All you have is all 1,000 miles, keep in the middle. Let's see.
Here.
All right.
Here.
1,200 miles.
Come here. We're still here.
Can you all get up there? 1,200?
Where will we find out?
All right, how about 1,400 miles? Go. Do your step all right with me.
Yeah.
All right, 1,600 miles. How far are you? All right. 1,600. All right, 1,800. How y'all know?
19.
All right, 2,000 miles.
Vincent, them don't help.
200 miles.
He has no.
2,200. 2,200.
We're still here.
2,400 miles. I think they win. How far to Hawaii?
6 we
About
did.
6,000.
Wow. How far to Indonesia?
About 15,000.
All right, now what we've all been practicing for all day long. This is skit time. If you have a skit. Let's see. Who has skits? We do. All right. We do. All right, we got his skit. Come on up. All the time got a skit? All right, go ahead.
Are you going to drink again? You going to drink again?
My kids would love to see that.
He's good at it.
Well, actually, this isn't really a skit.
I tell him it's a sermon.
See, most of the time when we have these family gatherings and get-togethers, everything works pretty smoothly.
Get out the water.
What happens is, every time we have them, the kids are getting older. We got more older kids here than we've ever had before simply because they keep growing up. One of the problems with these kids, when they grow up, they get to be teenagers and stuff, they think that they can do anything they want. Right? They put me in charge of making sure that there wasn't any major problems from these teenagers. A lot of you probably thought there weren't any problems. That's because I've been doing my job. The fact is that these guys were saving up all their money so that they could buy lots and lots of firecrackers. But when they found out that they weren't going to be allowed to set off the firecrackers that they bought them, they decided to spend the money on booze. Now, no, that's what it was. I went, and I've been going through all the cabins and all these things here, and all the stuff that I knew belonged to the teenagers, I've been confiscating. And last night, after everybody else went to bed, I had to get rid of all the stuff I confiscated. And I had a big box of bottles, and these bottles were basically full. So I pulled out the first bottle, and I pulled the cork out of that first bottle, and I poured that sucker down the sink. All the way out until there was just like one little drop there, which I drank. Tasted pretty good. So I went in and I grabbed the next bottle. They're all different. And I pulled the cork out of this bottle. Some of the bottles are a little hard to get the corks out of. I took this bottle and I poured it down the sink. All except for the last piece in the bottom, which I drank. Different than that last one. I went in and I grabbed another bottle. And I pulled the cork out of it. I got it. I pulled the cork out of it. Poured a lot of it over the sink. The rest of it, I drink. I wrestled with the next bottle until I got it. And I pulled it out of the box. I pulled the cork out of the bottle. And I drink. Except for what I poured down the sink. I pull the next bottle. I put it in the sink. I pulled out the cork. And I started to drink. Except for the cork. I grabbed the next bottle. I wrestled it in the sink. I took out the cork, put the cork in the sink, poured all the rest of the bottles in the sink, and I drank. Now this time, things are starting to look a little hazy. And just before the lights went out, I remembered a little song my mother taught me. Actually, it wasn't a song. It was one of those things that you say. It went something like this. Starkle, starkle little twink. Who the heck you are, I think? I'm not as drunk as some think I am. Besides, I only had 2 martinis, and I've got all day sober to sum me up in. I feel so foolish. I don't know who's me yet, but the drunker I sit here, the longer I get.
I'm going to send that tape to his
Y'all
bishop.
got one more too? Yeah, okay. We're starting coming up.
What, me? I'm going to send that tape off to his bishop. Huh? They say he does it for them. His things. He's good at it.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, here go the magic. Get out.
Oh, we're going to have magic.
Magic show.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to get it on the film here. I hope
Looks like this is nostalgia night, huh? Yeah.
No problem.
We're going to do a little magic. Do my internationally famous magic act. I want you to see that I have nothing up my sleeves. In fact, I don't have any sleeves. But here we go. Time to time, time to time to time, time to time to time, time to time to time. Time to time to time to time, 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 time to time to time to time, time, time. Time to time, time to time to time to time, time. Time to time, time to time to time, time to time.
They didn't see.
Wow, it's empty.
Somebody put something in it?
Michael took a picture of him today.
This one is so difficult we're going to have to stop the music. As you can see, I have a pink rag and the blue rag. Oh yeah. Always. We're going to put the pink rag into the bag, put the blue rag in, close it very carefully, and shake it gently. And then we'll look into the bag, and the pink rag is now blue. And the blue rag is
How many miles?
Like 15,000. Lots of frequent flyers. I'm going to tell a little. Be really quiet. Here it is. I'm going to tell a little story. I think everybody's pretty familiar with it. A very, very famous fairy tale called Cinderella and the Cent. Now, once upon a while, there was a glitty young pearl by the name of Cinderella. And she lived in a big house with her two Sicily Uglers and her Mickey Wobstetter. But poor Cinderella, all day she had to flub the floors and wean the clindos and time the shots and shams. But one day the Ping issued a proclamation for all young eligible earls to attend a Drancy Fest Ball. Now poor Cinderella, she couldn't attend the Drancy Fest Ball, for all she had was a woody drag. Yes. So, she sat down and scribed. But along came her merry Fodgather who said, "Cinderella, why are you scrying?" To which Cinderella replied, "I cannot attend the Drancy Fest Ball, for all I have is a ruddy drag." So in the inkling of a twink, he turned a woody drag into a Drancy Fest and a pumpkin into a parriage. And he said, "Cinderella, all of this is yours under one condition, that you return by the moke of Stridnight." So Prinderella attended the Drancy Fest ball and danced with the Cents. But at the Moke of Stridnight, she raced down the Stralis Plops, and on the Slot and Bet she slopped her dripper. Now the next day, the king issued another proclamation for all young eligible earls to slide on the dripper. Now when they came to Prinderella's house, they slided on the Mick and Wobstetter, and it fit and did. They slided on the two Cicely Uglers, and it fit and did. But finally, they slided on Prinderella, and it fit did. So Prinderella and the Cents lived happily ever merryworth, and the two Cicely Uglers were left to flub the floors and wean the Clendos and pine the shots and chants.
She's trying to steal the show, huh?
Okay, I just wanted you all to know that in case I die up here, I did wear my rat scapular, so I will not suffer the fires of hell if I die. And I brought my faithful companion. She wanted to do a little thing too. Missy! Missy, come! Come! Thank you, Missy. That's all she does. But what I wanted to do was, we were down in the Rocky Mountains last summer, and we were entertained by a wonderful cowboy who played guitar, and he recited cowboy poetry, which was beautiful stuff, very down to earth, funny, about these cowboys and being out on the range, and one guy, how he got bit in the behind by a rattlesnake, and his closest companion over the years wasn't willing to suck the blood out, the poison out. But I'm not going to do those poems because I forgot. So I had another poem that I was going to do that I wrote. I figured just to pass the time, you know. So I'm going to recite a poem of my own personal concoction. To poor city lights I had come then gone, to oceans and seas and Calvary, to nations small and strong. From this earth and from this life, from this entire throng, to twist and twine in ringing line, a harmonic in song. Sadly, my soul sighed its surrender at the beauty which before me lies. In angleless and solitude I am driven as consciousness dies. Down and up the waves, fishes I see fly, and a particle dots the blue as the whale agape goes by. Neptune's laugh and lordly form breaks the sea with his spire. Awed I am at his muscle then, this athlete, no finer, lifts me up and up, till I can't go any higher. And still I cannot help but know what over the clouds aspire. Sing for me so sweet, dear miss, your favorite lullaby. Sing for me so sweet, dear miss, this bird on my shoulder cry. Sing for me so sweet, dear miss, and promise ne'er a day will go by that you will not think on me, dear miss, as on the sea. Thank you. Now, there's one more little short thing I wanted to do. I'm hung up on lullaby. I love lullaby. And I sing this song to my kids. And I learned it when I was a little tiny child. I went and saw this movie 7 times. My mother lost me. She said, I know where he is. He's down at the movie theater watching this movie. And it was a movie with Danny Kaye and Louis Armstrong. It was called The Five Penny Saints. It was a wonderful movie. And there was a song in there that I think had a lot of meaning. And I learned it when I was just a little child. And since having my children, I've just kind of refreshed it. It came back to me. So I think I'd like to sing it for you all tonight. It goes, This little penny is to wish on and make your wishes come true. This little penny to dream on and dream of all you can do. This little penny is a dancing penny. See how it glitters and it glows, as bright as a whistle, light as a thistle, quick, quick as a wink, up on its twinkling toes. Oh, this little penny is to laugh on and see that tears never fall. This little penny is the last little penny and most important of all. For this penny is to love on, for where love is, heaven is there. So with just 5 pennies, if it be 5 pennies, you'll be a millionaire.
Hammer. paper, and my mama was setting the table, and we were just sitting there. And then there was a knock. A knock across the door. And it was Austin. And he came to visit us, and he came to give me a hug. Give me a hug, Austin. Come here. Give me a hug. And he gave me a hug. Oh. And then he stayed for a while. Stayed and watched us. And we talked. How you doing, Austin? You're doing fine. Okay. And then we decided Austin wanted to play horsey. And then we had to go to sleep, so we just laid back and went to sleep.
One said, ow, they laid on him. They're good. The boys were good to find the shade.
That poor little girl.
Austin's still out there.
Lauren, you have one for us too? You have a stick for us also? Grandma said you have one for us.
Did you talk that way? Prince You did that one time. That's what they learned in the They got a camp started. Oh, they're gonna do that one. They're gonna do the shade. Well, let me just make sure it's right.
Did they do it the last time?
They did it sit down last time. Not sit on it. This is crazy. The boys did this last time. They shaved them all and just stuffed them all in the place.
Make sure you wash it.
There's a toothpaste coming open.
Actually, these aren't my campers. These are just part of your reunion crew here. What is your name, honey? Who do you belong to? Louisa. Louisa, who do you belong to? Fred? Fred. And what's your name, honey? Pamela. Pamela, do you have a mommy and daddy? Great. Where are you from? Not quite yet. California. What's your name, son?
Oh, Frederick.
Frederick. Okay.
Oh, Freddie.
Freddie? Okay, Freddie. They had a couple of things, just good grooming ideas. We're out here in the woods, and it's important to put bug spray on, but we don't have that up here. But first thing in the morning, I think, when people get up, it's so good to eat a healthy meal. And, first you exercise.
Did you touch your toes? Are you all stretched out? Are you ready for breakfast?
Oh, yeah.
Here. Oh, you're a little thirsty? Go ahead, drink. How about some banana? Don't brush your teeth yet. You haven't eaten, sweetie. Here. I want a little banana. Don't forget to share it with your friends.
Santa must have went to the camp or something, I don't know.
Good, good.
been. I'm going to call one person from the audience, two people from the audience.
Better go get a band-aid.
Uh-oh. Put the